How many of you have been standing on that 50-yard line, performing in front of a crowd of people, but not on a Friday night? I have. I was a member of the Tazewell High School Marching Band's color guard for 4 years, and a captain my junior and senior year. These are the years that I learned who I was. I wasn't the cheerleader, I wasn't the jock, I was the band geek. Now don't get me wrong, only band geeks can call each other band geeks. I want to take you through the history of the sport that I love and the two types of main color guard that there are. Where did the sport begin? Color guard was derived from military men and women carrying the colors on the battlefield. In the early Civil War periods, the soldiers wanted a band to accompany them as they marched onto the field, and the band requested that they have someone carry the colors with them. Thus, the first color guard was born. It later became associated with marching band, as they would lead the band in front of parades, in front of different town events, and even on the football fields on Friday nights before they started twirling. Thanks to a lady named Peggy Twiggs, that's how color guard became what it was. She is the inventor of the Peggy spin. Before Peggy Twiggs, color guards would just present the flags forward, backwards, right and left before they actually started twirling. Thanks to her, it is what it is today. We have drop spins, speed spins, tosses, all kinds of things that make the routines what I did in high school. There are also two main types of color guard. The first is marching guard. Marching guard is what you normally see on Friday nights. With that, you come up with a routine, you put it to the band music, and you march the drill. With marching guard also comes competitions, which fall every Saturday in October, and the state competitions normally fall on the first Saturday in November. With that, you get judged on different things. You get judged on your routine itself, your togetherness, how the music goes with the band, how the drill goes, different things like that. There is also winter guard. Now the the one big difference you can see with these two pictures is one is outside and one is inside. Winter guard is, you can compare it to things like cheer competitions and dance competitions, as in they come up with a routine to a specific song, to a specific time frame, and perform it in front of judges just judging color guard. Whereas marching competitions, they judge the whole band, not just the color guard. With winter guard, the same things kind of get judged as in marching band though. You get judged on your togetherness, your uniform, how you look, how the routine flows with the music, and different things like that. With winter guard, there also comes opportunity for scholarships to different colleges. A big thing in marching guard is there can only, normally depending on the size of the band, there can only be a certain size of color guard. According to winterguardinternational.org, winter guard began in the spring of 1977 and has grown ever since then. In the beginning, men also weren't allowed to do color guard. Men only became eligible to twirl a flag in the 1990s. Now, I know a lot of you guys are thinking, I wouldn't put on tights and go twirl a flag. I know that's what you're thinking, because there are guys at my school who have told me that. But color guard is a very big sport along with different things. It is just as important as different sports that you see on a daily basis. It's just as important as football or basketball. It's just as rigorous as all of those sports too. Marching band has practices 2 to 4 nights a week for 4 or 5 hours. It's a very important sport in my opinion. What I hope you've learned about color guard is a little bit about where it originated from, a little bit about who made it, what it is today, and the two types of guard that there are, winter guard and marching guard. I never got the chance to do winter guard. I wish that my school would have had that opportunity because I would have greatly appreciated that to have in my life. Maybe could have got a scholarship, but things didn't happen the way that I wanted them to, but I was very blessed to get to do the sport that I got to do. And then here are just a few little pictures of my high school. I hope you've learned some of the things that made the sport that I love what it is today.